The kids in tow, come on and see the show. The pigs will slop and roosters crow. It's our hometown rodeo. Excitement never stops while the animals jump and hop. Join the show just after 7. Watch us in our animal heaven. Wake up with goats and chicks. Come feed the cows all their grain mix. Join the show just after 7. Take a head count, 9, 10, 11. With the crew, come take a pic. Just watch for the cows, cause they might kick. Nights get cold in Pennsylvania. Snuggle with the goats, I can't blame ya. The pigs huddle in hay and hide away till May. Hope is here with all her friends. Around the farm, work never ends. We keep the garden green with the goats to eat the weeds. Join the show just after 7. Watch us in our animal heaven. Wake up with goats and chicks. Come feed the cows all their grain mix.
Hello, everybody. Good
Join
morning.
the show just after 7. Take a head count, 9, 10, 11. With the crew, come take a pic. Just watch for the
Aggressive,
cows, 'cause they
aggressive.
might kick. We've got the hay
It's
and
playing more than
green
once.
growing.
Good morning, everybody. How are you? Welcome back. It is Steinmetzfamilyfarm 7-Eleven. Justin here from the Eastern PA Homesteading Festival on day number 3. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, that's my phone. Stop it. Stop it. So I got here early so I could feed some baby goats. I wanted to make sure I gave you guys some decent or okay content this morning. Being covered in goats is definitely what I consider some good content, right? Thanks for joining me this morning. How are you guys? Oh, hello, hi. This is Fable and Atlas. Atlas is here. Fable is here, right here. This one. How are you guys? Okay. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, getting pushy. You're getting pushy. Hi. Hey, good news, everybody. Mr. Bo, when I left the farm this morning, was standing up. Evelyn Irvin, thank you for the super sticker. Mr. Bo was standing up on his own this morning, eating grains and hay. So that was really awesome. I like that. I'm sure Andy might do a follow-up or something on that this morning. I don't know. But I forgot. I was in such a rush. I wanted to make sure I got here by 7-Eleven that I forgot some medicine I needed. So Andy's loading that. And I forgot hay. I forgot to bring hay. So Lauren is bringing 2 bales of hay. I'm just a space cadet. I'm a space cadet this morning. How is that? Is that so yummy? He's got milk froth. He's got milk froth all over his lips. Look at him. Okay. You're good. You're good. You know who really wants some of this? Evie really wants some of this. I'm not gonna give Evie any though. Evie is too old. There she is. Oh no, that's not Evie. I thought that would have been Evie. Nope. That is Atlas coming back for second. Oh my gosh, really, Bluey? Bluey, you're not on the bottle anymore. Hop on down. I have 3 goats in my lap. What more could you ask for? I feel like I'm living the American dream, right? Living the American dream. I got goats. I got Bluey, sucker. Get up. I got goats. I got archery. I got a beautiful wife. I got beautiful, smart children. We got a fairly successful business. I don't have to answer to the boss anymore. I mean, unless you consider my wife the boss, which, you know, sometimes Sometimes she's the boss. But for the most part, you get what I'm saying. It's day 3, so it's been a pretty good event so far. Yesterday was obviously busier because it was the 4th of July. People had off work. And so we had a lot more people come into the booth yesterday. The archery range did pretty good, even though I gave away a $100 prize and I got yelled at for that. That's where the boss comes in play. Lauren guides me the right way. Sometimes she guides me the wrong way too. She has a coffee cup that says Mrs. Wright, and I have a coffee cup that says Mr. Wright, and she has one that says Mrs. Always Right. So, is that good? Is that good? Look who's next. Violet's next. Violet's next. I'm gonna have to pour a little more milk after this. Who won the $100? I wasn't recording during that moment when somebody won the $100. It was an older gentleman. He was probably about, I'd guess he'd be 65 or 70 years old. And he said, yep, I've shot before. I said, where'd you shoot? He goes, I used to come here to shoot. Years ago, they had an archery lane here at the Kutztown Folk Festival. I was like, yeah, that was me. I said, that was me. He was very hesitant to take the money. But even with giving away the $100 prize, we still did $560 on the archery lane, which is pretty good. I think that was pretty good. He didn't want to take it, but I said, go buy your wife something special. Go buy your wife something special. And she says, I got no problem spending that money. So congratulations to him. Later on in the day, I did lower the price for the small target to only $50, and nobody hit it secondly. Tanya did get a chance to shoot. Now, there's going to be some discrepancy on who was better at archery, Tanya or Andy. There was a lot more people on Team Tanya than there was Team Andy. That doesn't calculate all the stuffies you go over. Listen. I only gave away about a dozen stuffies yesterday, and there's no way a dozen stuffies cost us $560. So let's be real about that. So either way, it was a hit. It was a bonus. So we did all right. We did all right yesterday. Day 1, I don't think we did all that good at all. Hello, little ones. How are ya? Andy's getting his tattoo today, started up. And yes, Mary has an appointment scheduled for her tattoo, I think on Wednesday. And we will be doing a live stream for that. She's picked her tattoo, and we'll be going to get that. Let's try to read a couple comments here. Yeah, and a lot of the stuffies were donated. Now, don't get me wrong. We purchased a lot of them stuffies. We did. Now, a lot of them were also donated, but we did personally purchase or reimburse a lot of people and Walmart. So, I think we own every stuffy on the East Coast that came from Walmart. Good morning, Michigan. How are you? All right, they're quiet. So we did. We're gonna have to do Indy next, Keno next. This is Violet, and Rex as well. Rex will be next. Rex is next. Hi there, girl. All right, one more sip. A little more. Now we're giving cold milk here. Yeah, the bows are made out of hickory wood. Yep. A lot of people say I should get back into business with the bow and arrow making. I'm like, nah, I'm all right. Big red apple is a target. So we used to shoot apples. That was my thing. I used to buy tons and tons of apples. And every winter I would stick it in the hay bales as a show of who's all won. And there were lots of apples that got really stinky through the week. Now, the festival used to be known as the Kutztown Folk Festival, and it used to be 9 days long. And now we're only here for 4 days under the Eastern PA Homesteading Festival, which is a lot more manageable and bearable because the 9 days in the heat was pretty rough. We've had very good weather minus day one. Hello. Wait. You're Fable. You're Fable. Okay. All right. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going to do Indy and Rex. Down. Down. Oi. And Honey, if my Honey is still watching, she should probably stop for milk too. Good morning, Hillary. Hillary was here yesterday. We had a lot of volunteers, which is nice. It's nice to have a lot of people that are into the goats and local yokels. Yes, Bo is definitely improving, and I am super glad for that as well. Up on his own 4 feet this morning. I was about ready to say on his own 2 feet, but come here, Andy. Andy, you're next, or you. Let's see, or you. Yeah, Rex, you can go next. Guys, if you don't remember, Rex had an ear tag, and he ripped it out. I got a call from Andy that he tore it out right in front of him, and I was only about 10 minutes away from the farm. He quickly found some super glue, and we super glued his ear together, and it's still holding. It's still holding together. Man, I feel like such a dork with these braces in my mouth. I had to finally, I'm gonna drool. Give me a second. I had to finally put some wax in my braces to stop them from rubbing up against the side of my inside of my mouth. Blisters. How are my speeches going? Well, listen, I would be showing you guys the speeches if there were people actually coming to them. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? You had some already. You were so pushy. Atlas is the most jumpy and pushy goat there. You're squirting everywhere. You're squirting everywhere. Atlas. Atlas, you're gonna get a bellyache. You can't have any more. You can't have any more. Yeah, right up there. I don't know what Atlas is doing here. You're gonna fall down. There you go. Down you go. I'll help with that. Anyways, as far as the speeches go, like yesterday at 5, only had 2 speeches yesterday. 5 p.m. There were only 2 people there, so I sat in the bleachers and we just had a conversation rather than me standing in front of an entire stage on the microphone when there were only 2 people. So that didn't work out. And then the 3 o'clock was canceled because, again, no one showed up. What is the epoxy that they gave you for? Same thing, just a little more permanent. It hardens up. I can already feel this wax wearing down past the braces. All right, there you go. How is it? How is this morning? I would love to be able to actually do a talk. The only thorough talk that I've actually gotten through so far was the first time I went up there, and I had a decent crowd. Granted, a lot of them were people I already knew, but that's okay. Then why do it? Well, I think they need to advertise it a little bit better. I go over there at my time, my allotted time, and I hope people show up. And I was like expecting, the bleachers to be full. People saying I came from all over the state to come here. You talk about goats, but unfortunately, that's just not the truth. People want food and entertainment and goats and archery, so they're not really into sitting down and listening to me talk about goats. I wish it weren't so, though. I wish it weren't so. Are you kidding me? My pants are all dirty. I'm gonna have to dry clean them before we get started. Come on, Indy, you're up next. Come on, Indy. Indy. Here's Indy. Indy's up next. So they're all drinking off the bottle now. Thanks to the hard work of Andy and Paige for spending a lot of time with them. It is their loss of information, isn't it? Thanks, Diane. Also, I'm out of helium, but I'm not going to use the helium anymore. I'm just going to use 3 arrows to dangle the balloon. It's the same thing, except we're using gravity. I'm looking for a moving target, so we'll just use 3 arrows to support the balloons, dangle them down, and let them, you know, let the wind push them around. So we won't need to buy any more of that helium, because it's not an extremely profitable venture on the archery lane. You want me to set the tripod up over there and go live and talk to you guys only? That would be funny. Everyone heard you got braces and they don't want to get spit on. Oh, you sucker. Shuffer and shuckatash. Shouldn't be driving? Can't be watching. Stop it. You know, hey, I stayed up last night. Did you know that the technician that put my braces on allowed me to record the entire thing? So I edited that video last night, and I'll be uploading it. It's already uploaded. I'll be making it public as soon as this video's over, as soon as this live stream's over. And I actually recorded the process of me getting my braces, Hannah and I, and my wife making fun of me after I got them on. Oh, who doesn't want to give Myrtle a bottle? All right, I can give Myrtle one because Myrtle is special. There you go, Myrtle. Do you even know how to drink a bottle anymore? Interesting fact, you don't want to really give lots of milk to an older goat. If they're not suckling, if they're not making that V in their tongue, they're not creating the esophageal tube, the esophageal bypass. It bypasses the first 3 stomachs and goes right to the last stomach. So if you don't see them suckling, that milk is just going to the rumen, the first stomach, where it can curdle. So you gotta be very careful not to give an adult goat too much goat. They can have a little sip, a little nip, you know. A little nip is all right, but not too much. That's probably gonna be just about right there. Let it go, let it go. All right, a little more. You're not suckling, you're just nibbling and swallowing. Knock it off, knock it off. Okay, yeah, sweet, I know. The first stomach is meant for composting, but you can't compost milk. That just curdles. Myrtle, we don't want your milk to curdle, right? I love you. I love you, I love you. Rex is back for seconds. He's not getting seconds. You got a little weepy eye? Oh, poor buddy. That's all right. There's some medicine on its way. Andy's loading the car with medicine. All right, we did Cinderella. We got to do, I've got to do, who did I forget? I did Rex. I did Indy. Oh, Keno. Let's go get Keno. Let me fill this milk up a little bit more. I got to do Keno, and then I also brought Rummy. And I already did Cinderella, and I need to do Rapunzel. Let's see. Oh, I thought Trouble was here. Trouble's not here yet. Trouble. Got milk all over me. Let me find my goats. Keno, where are you? Hi, buddy. Ooh. Oh, Keno is not skipping a beat. Almost sat on your face, dude. Keno's up. Hey, guess what? Jeff and family are done with the posts. They're done with the posts. So they're getting ready to do the top rail across the entire area to kind of straighten up and stabilize some of their crooked posts. I want to let you know, it's probably the crookedest fence I've ever seen in my life. But if you know anything about that property, oh, thank you, Molly. We appreciate that very much. Celebrating my 3rd book I wrote was delivered. You wrote a book? That's awesome. But anyways, I didn't see his comment, but I'm sure he was just making fun of my big nose or something like that. So I'm going to make fun of his crooked fence. The deal is, I know it's going to hold the cows in. And secondly, we like Crooked over there. That is a quirky property. We like, it kind of adds charm. Rustic charm is what we'll call it. So they're working hard together as a family. And honestly, it's been this bonding moment for them. They've been characters, also another good way to put it. But yeah, it's a bonding moment for the family. You know, watching Jaden like pick up the post and stand him up for dad and give him some direction. And I even saw Jaden just hop right in the pickup truck, start it up and drive away. I was like, dude, you're 11. But that's what this world is missing. These children are missing the outdoor experience. And I feel like by them doing this, not only are they helping themselves out as a marriage, as a married couple, I think they're giving themselves, they're testing themselves for sure. But they're giving Jaden an opportunity to get out from behind technology and give him that real world work experience at a young age. So I like that. I think that's cool. Jeff got the easiest job. He just sits inside the machine. I'm gonna tell on him real quick. I got something to say. Listen, Mary, if you don't know this by now, because I mentioned it the other day while you were there, I said, Jeff, how's your AC working? He says, shh, she doesn't know I have air conditioning in here yet. So she's out there sweating, standing all the posts up, having the bugs all over her, and he's inside the cab with air conditioning and bugaboo. He's got the easiest job possible. Oh my goodness. All right, who's next? I'm looking for Rapunzel and I'm looking for Rummy. Let's fill up another bottle. Honey, if you're still watching, we need more milk. This is it for the day right here. This is it. We are out. Oh, and I did not stop for any breakfast. If you're stopping at Dunkin' again, I will take the same thing you got me yesterday. Completely fine. Oh, Jaden already told on him? Can't get away with anything. Thank you. Thank you, dear. All right, Rummy or Rapunzel? Let's go. Where are you at? Rummy or Rapunzel? That's fine. There you go. I see you. Are you having some minerals this morning? You having some minerals? Okay. Here we go. They're not quite fans of this cold milk, but they do drink it. We all know the Nubians had cold milk their whole career. They're in retire. Can you believe it? Nubians are in retirement already, living out their life. They don't have to work another day in their life. They had it good. They worked the first couple months of their life, and they're ready to retire. Cough it up. Cough it up. There you go. Yeah, we got this. We got this. It's good. It's yummy, yummy, yummy. Yeah. Why can't the weather just stay like this? Why can't the weather just stay, 65, 70 degrees all day long? I guess we'd have to move. You wish I kept Squirrel. I mean, I'm sure you guys wish I kept a lot of goats, but it's just not in my cards, guys. It's not in my cards. We are goat hustlers. But we love them all, and we make sure they go to good places, okay? We make sure that I've talked about it in the past. The truth is that when we do find forever homes for these goats, wherever they're going, there's nobody that has 200 plus goats or 100 plus goats. So wherever they do end up, they're going to get more attention and love. Hey, you can't have more. You just jumped in here. Stop it. Stop it. Atlas, the world traveler. You're just jumping right back in. All right. I can tell you're finished. You had half the bottle. That's good. You're the smallest one here. All right, we got one more goat. Evie. Go ahead. You don't even know how to drink it anymore, obviously. I'm putting it in front of your face. Take a drink. Stop playing around with it and take a drink. Oop. Swifty, you're definitely not getting it. Hello. So 4th of July, we did nothing special. I went home, I had 2 cans of tuna fish and pickles. I went to bed and edited a video. And that was it. That was it. Nothing special at all. Evie, stop it. You're dripping. You're dripping. Let's stop dripping. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All over the place. Is there a hole in this bottle or what? You got a hole in your lip? Let me rotate it. Maybe it's coming out the vent hole. I don't know. Yes, I know. She was very teeny tiny. Christmas Eve is Evie. Well, don't forget, we have 40 some odd goats due in September, October timeframe. So this fall is going to be pretty busy. We did Indy already. You don't want the last bit? I'm not a fan of the cold milk. I get it. The little ones aren't just not quite a fan of the cold milk. Oh, all right. They're all done. Atlas wants more. More. You can't have any more, dude. Sorry. Pants are dirty, shirts stop. Oh my goodness. Watch this. Let's see. I'll put you down like this. And up we go. I'll put you down. How many times would you? And up we go. I'll put you down. And up we go. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Atlas, are you kidding me? I wonder how many times he could do this. He could do this all day long. Oh my goodness. That's Andy's fault right there. That's Andy's fault. Dude, you're never going to give up, are you? I like that. Down. He gave up. It's because he's facing that way now. He has to regroup himself. Yeah, he gave up. He finally gave up. Thank goodness. All right. Woo! Well, so where's what we got? We've got our goats and we got our chairs. We don't have any goat mountain this year. I did notice one thing. The girls didn't finish tightening up all the light bulbs. That was supposed to be their job. So we got a lot of bulbs that just need screwed tight in order to light up, which is fine. It's fine. We're here during the day, so it's not like it really needs to be lit up. Chairs, bales, and goats. No goat mountain because we were under the gun and we didn't have the time to set up the goat mountain here. We do have our merch area, which apparently, I think the first time ever, merch actually grossed more than goat snuggling. However, think about this. Well, who knows? You know what? I was thinking about the net because she has to buy the t-shirts, she has to buy the films. So she has a lot more overhead over here, but maybe not. Maybe not more overhead because these guys eat a lot. They get a lot of medicines and medical care, a lot of minerals, a lot of straw. So we don't actually know. We actually don't even know our net profits. But yeah, she said she sold a lot of t-shirts yesterday. So good for her. Good on Lauren because she worked so hard to make all of these t-shirts. We've got the Snuggle is Real t-shirt. Time spent with goats is never wasted. Goat snuggling. Not today, butthead, which is the shirt I'm wearing today. Live like someone left the gate open. That cool looking one there. And I snuggled a baby goat, which I think is the most popular I snuggled, or the most popular t-shirt right there. So very, very cool. We have our instructional, not instructional, but our, what do you call it, educational boards up here. You guys know that? Do you know that their eyes are rectangular, the pupils are, to help them see as a predator? Now, I got another question for you. Did you know that, yes, their eyes are rectangular, but what happens at night? What happens at night when their pupils are dilated? Are they larger rectangles? The answer is no. Their pupils actually become circular. Isn't that crazy? Their pupils become circular. They go from rectangle to a circle. They change shape completely. These guys are milk digesting right now. You see the shivers? Completely normal. Completely normal. The milk shivers after they drink cold milk. All right, Evie, hop on down. I don't want to get this away from the gate because I'm afraid you're going to just jump right up on there. That's what I'm afraid. What other things we got here? Are all of these baby goats? Yes, they are all our baby goats. Bonus question. Who's that goat? Name that goat. She was here yesterday, and she was quite annoying. I didn't bring her today. I wasn't told to bring her today, so I did not bring her. Yeah, of course. Of course it's Trinity. You guys are so smart. All right. Who's that goat right here? He's not here either because he won't fit through the gate anymore. He doesn't even fit in the trailer anymore. If I were to attempt to put him in the trailer... And he says, I don't know. Are these miniature goats? Yes. Wrong? That is the wrong goat to use for this example. Are these miniature goats? Well, you used to be, not anymore. Yes, they're Nigerian dwarfs, one of the smallest breed goats. They're actually the second smallest breed goat. What do we got over here? Are all of these your goats? Yes, these are all our goats. Who's this goat here? Can anybody tell who that is? I honestly don't even know. At first, I was going to say Joelle, but then I looked at the ears, so it's not Joelle. And I was going to say maybe it's Joey, but those ears are too long. It doesn't look like Billy because there's no horns. So I have no clue which goat that is. That is a bonus question for even ourselves. I don't even know. And look, we got to throw it in there. We are goat crazy. Yeah, I have no idea either. All right, this is Billy and Rosemary right here. You see that? Do all goats have horns? Both male and females get horns. Some farmers disbud them to remove the horns, and some goats inherit the polled gene from the pair and don't grow horns at all. Question, what happens when you breed a polled goat and a polled goat together? Not always, but what can happen? We should know this. We should know this answer right here. It's a very interesting fact about goats. Looking for the answer. Anybody? Morphined like hermaphrodite. Yes, Susan, a hermaphrodite. You have a high likelihood of getting a hermaphrodite goat, meaning they will legitimately have boy and girl parts at the same time, and sometimes messes up their pee pattern. You know, guys sometimes pee in a stream like this, a dual stream. Yeah, well, hermaphrodites pee very funny as well. Let's not go down that path. All right, who's that? We should know who that is. You can't see his horns. He's a past billy goat of ours. May bring up some feelings. But the quote is, or the fact is, why are they coughing and always chewing? Well, yes, it's Dennis. It's part of their digestive system. They cough up their undigested food, called the cud, to chew and break it down further. Bonus question. What is the stomach compartment that's in charge of forcing them to cough up their cud? Anybody? That's a bonus question. I'm waiting for anybody that really pays attention to when I talk. What is the compartment of which stomach compartment is it? No, Donna. No, Anna. Not correct. Somebody's got to get it right. No, no, no. Not the rumen, not the rumen, not the first one, not the rumen, not the rumen, not the abomasum. Nope. Oh, nobody actually pays attention. Oh my goodness. What are we going to do with you guys? We need to put you through training again. Donna Smith got it right. It's the second stomach. It's called the rectilium. The first stomach is the rumen, and that's where everything digests. But if it doesn't quite digest far down enough, it doesn't break down enough, it goes through the rectilium, and that detects whether it's still a longer piece of straw or hay and forces it up the throat into the mouth where they chew it as cud. Right? Right. Right. How big will they get? Well, the answer is right there. And which goat is that? You know what? I'm pretty sure that's Rosemary. I'm pretty sure Rosemary has made 2 banners. Very cool. All right. How do we see the goats again? Obviously, you scan the QR code and it brings you either YouTube or Facebook. Duh. What is Rent-A-Goat? You can rent our baby goats and snuggle with them at home. Make your reservation right on our website. Does anybody remember that goat right there? Actually, I'm not even going to ask if you remember that goat because I don't remember that goat. But what I am going to ask is, do you know the breed of that goat? Because it is not a Nigerian dwarf. That is not a Nigerian. What is so stupid? Where's Hope's banner? Hope was already on a banner. We already passed it. Looks like Zelda. Pygmy. It is a pygmy, and it could be Zelda. I'm not certain. But yes, that is a pygmy goat. All right, here's a cute one. Where are their moms? Some babies have been weaned from mom at 8 weeks, and some of them were purchased as bottle babies. All right. Well, I am currently obviously weaning some of these guys like, where did you go? Where did you go? Right here. Aurora. Aurora is being weaned from mom. So I take her home at night and I bring her here during the day. Right? Over here. Who's this? Who do we got? Name that goat. I don't know. I think maybe it's Twyla? Twyla? You know what? It's so hard for me to remember all of these goats. Not Bambi for sure. Moira. Henny's got it. That's Moira. It is indeed Moira. That's right. Are these goats for sale? Well, I don't like to use the word sale because I'm not going to allow anybody to purchase. I like to use the word adoption. Yes, some of them are for sale. Check our adoption book for more details. We go through and make sure that if you're interested in taking a goat home when they're ready to go to their forever home, that number 1, you take 2. Number 2, you have proper fencing and shelter. Number 3, your township allows you to do it. Number 4, that, well, let's just say this. I go with my gut. And it may or may not seem a little unfair to some people, but I go with my gut. And sometimes I just don't even entertain the thought of letting someone adopt a goat. And that has to do with my personal preference. Who's this goat? And bonus question, where do we get her? Bonus question, where do we get her and who's that goat? What do goats eat? Goats are herbivores. They eat hay, grain, grass, weeds, leaves, and even poison ivy. Henny is on fire. That's Rain, and we got her at the auction. Name that auction. Name the auction for an additional point. Are you keeping track of your points? You're going to have a perfect score. Which auction? The mud sale. Right. Correct. You guys are so smart. Everyone's smart. Now, here, I'll show you over here. Hope did have, of course, her own banner. She's right here. She's right. That is Hope, right? I mean, that looks like Hope to me. She's got the dot on her face. She's got the beautiful eyes. She's way prettier than Oreo. Yes, indeed. Anyway, she did have her own banner there. Oh. But we don't open till 9. We don't open till 9. Oh, my goodness, King. You have a snot rocket. Oh, my wife says she has a perfect score. Perfect score. Nice. It's beautiful this morning. And there's nobody around. Nobody around. Not all goats are pretty. Listen, they're not all pretty. We have the ugliest goat in the world. Her name is Bambi. I love her, I do. And I know that just gets your goat every time I say it. It's not hot right now. We're being held hostage at the Dunkin' Donuts line. It's all right. I can wait. I can wait. In their own way, correct. So we did originally want to have the archery right here next to this goat snuggling booth, but there was no place to attach that ginormous archery netting, and I wasn't going to build some sort of contraption to hold it up. So I asked if I could put it back in the corner. Does anyone get the $100? Yes, there was a gentleman that got the $100 prize yesterday, and even so, we still did $560 in gross profit. So that was pretty good. I don't have any of my bows over here. I am not selling my bows. I am not selling my bows at all. Nope. I was this close, guys, to giving one of the bows to a young boy. And I think I might do that. The problem is I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it yesterday because I need the bow and arrows for this game. So I wanted to give one away because the truth is I was given a bow. I was given a bow, and that generosity kind of just changed my life around. I'm guaranteeing you, even if Jim didn't take me in, my nose looks huge right now, Jeff. You should be jumping all over this the way the shadow's hitting. It's like I'm showing up on a live stream with a clown nose on one day. I am. Anyways, just that one act of kindness could probably change somebody's life. Even if I'm not going to be there, mentoring and whatnot, I think I want to give one away. My gut tells me I need to give one of my bows away. Yeah. Good morning, Lori. How are you? You should bring some Chuck's walking canes to sell. Well, maybe. Who's Kilroy? You look like Kilroy. I need to look this up. Kilroy. I've never heard of it. Don't cry, babies. I'm looking up Kilroy. You've got me wondering. Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Come on. No way. No way. That nose is way down here, guys. I look more like Grandpa Steinmetz. Ears and noses are the two things that don't ever stop growing. Men wish it were something else that didn't ever stop growing, but that's not the truth. That shrinks, this grows. This light is not behooving my look. There. I look so much better now. How's that? Is Kathy here? Ah, Kathy's here. We have somebody here. That's why the goats were crying. They were like, Mom! Mama! My mouth is sore. It's really the inside of my cheeks that are sore. Lighting is everything. Yep. Good morning. How are you today?
Good. How are you?
You're just living another day in paradise.
Living the dream.
What are you doing?
My shoes are almost dry from Thursday.
Oh, yes?
Not quite, but almost. Where's everybody?
You know, they probably all slept in.
Yeah, I don't blame them.
They saw I went live and they said, we don't need to go there.
Because he's there already.
He's there already. That's right. I'm here already.
How was it yesterday?
A little busy.
Good.
A little busy. I did not put the milk away. Good point. This is where women can help you out.
Not the only way.
All right. Let's put this stuff away. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
There, I'll get it, Jay.
It's the cap. Where did it go? On the ground? Oh, no. I got it. I got it. Look at all these fans. Everyone needs all these fans. Okay. There we go. Appreciate you. Just put those right in the refrigerator.
You bet.
Thanks. Thank you.
Welcome.
Ah, ah. Oh, stop that. Stop that. You better not have any testicles on you, friend. What's your name? Sager? No. Seeger? Do you have what I think you better not. Lauren probably already left and we might need the bander. We might need the bander. Let me look. Oh. Yep. He's got his balls. He's got his balls. Dang it.
Do you want me to go to the farm?
No, because I didn't see him actually like extend it out.
Hey, while you're looking at nether regions,
Uh-huh.
Blondie.
Uh-huh.
She's not bagged up or anything, but her nip knots are.
She got big nipples.
She got big nipples.
Blondie's got big nipples. Yeah, we know. Lauren pointed him out to me the other day.
Okay. Because I pointed them out to her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Blondie's got some big nipples, you know? Not bagged up, but just, you know, it's just a character.
She's a big girl.
It's just a characteristic, you know? Hi, Evie. How are ya? Oh, I'm going to turn to the comment section real quick, see if you guys have anything to add or ask. This guy right here, he goes by 20, 30 times a day. I don't know where he lives or what he's doing, or if he's just riding for fun. I ain't sure. All right, turn to the comment section, see what you guys have, if anything at all. Kathy, are you feeling better today? They want to know.
I was feeling fine.
Oh, well, she was feeling fine. Apparently, she never felt bad.
Now, we did have a 4th of July party yesterday.
Oh, good morning. How are you?
Last night, that lady over there, she said there was like a cord in here. So I was like poking around. I just wanted to let you know.
Okay.
I just wanted to say something.
They were chewing on a cord. Did you pull it out?
Well, she said there was a cord. All I saw was these fans, but they were unplugged. So I just left it. But I don't know. I just wanted to tell you. I didn't want to.
I appreciate that.
You know.
No, thank you very much.
Yeah.
How much weight have you lost? Last I weighed myself was 24 pounds. 24 pounds. I finally squeezed into a 32-inch pair of jeans. And
32s.
yes, and the pants are starting to fit correct. So I've always had this problem of having the muffin top push my pants down. It's just teetering on the edge where my pants are starting to feel
You
like
look
they're
awesome.
fitting correctly.
You look great.
So I'm trying to get down. I'm 196 pounds. I'm 196 pounds. I'm 5'8". I'm trying to get to 180 maybe. Do you feel like you're losing any muscle mass? Not yet. No, I feel like if anything, my muscles are looking bigger. Right? Bigger muscles. See, there that guy goes again, zipping away on his bike. Zippity doo day, zippity day. Knees are okay. They're okay. They were a lot worse before I lost the weight and got them injected, but my right knee kind of gives out every now and then. I heard that, which prescription are you on? Zepbound. I'm on Zepbound and meloxicam for the knees. I lost it in the face first. That's where it all left me first, which was good because now I don't snore. Are you going to keep the braces for the whole time? Well, yeah, I don't really have much of a choice. Left shoulder sucks, but it's better than it was. I feel like I did something to it during setup, but it's a lot better right now. If Andy's coming, could he bring the bander? I don't think Andy's coming today. He's getting his tattoo. I am taking a weight loss medication, absolutely, because I have really bad knees and doing the exercise wasn't working, and I needed to take the weight off fast. Also had sleep apnea. That's the only reason I was able to get approved for the weight loss medication. I'm cheating. I'm going to admit it. I'm cheating. I'm a cheater. Hello, how are you? Anybody else? Anybody else got questions? Thank you. Bye, Hillary. What are we doing here? What are we doing? Cough it up. Cough it up. Who are you holding? This is Cinderella. Yeah, I have not had Burger King at all since I started this. I am trying to watch what I eat. I am dieting. I am not shoving fast food down my throat like I was before. Does the medicine, are you nervous or feel like you're speeding? No. No, no, no. What did my wife say here? What did she say? Exercising. When was that happening? While I was sleeping? No, I didn't say I was exercising. I said I can't exercise. Shut up. Sucker. Oh. Nobody else got nothing, huh? Who is the little fuzzy light gray goat? I don't know. I don't know.
What's wrong? What's wrong, bud?
Well, that's it. Jeff finished. You can't. What are you bumping? You can't bump anything over here. You're on the wrong place for bumps. Yeah, I'm gonna wind this down and hop off of here. All right, I'm gonna hop off of here and see you guys a little bit later. Are Scrabble's kids with you? Just one. Scrabble rejected Rummy when I let them out. I don't know why. Holly's gonna be here in 5 minutes. Betty sent the check for naming Denver. Is he at the event? I don't know. I don't know. How is the little one walking? I left the little one at home who had a little limp. How many teeth does a goat have? Good question. I don't know, but they only have the teeth in the bottom and 2 molars on the top. The ox that is there, are they similar size to the bulls? I didn't know there were ox here. Diet Coke have definitely cut down on that. Yes, yes indeed. We rescued 3 baby goats. One has hoof rot. Clean it out. Keep it clean and dry. It'll be fine. All right, anybody else? All right, that's pretty much it. I'll see you guys later, okay? Bye. Don't forget to subscribe to the Goat Father channel. That's right here on YouTube as well. It's free. And I've been doing some live streams from there as well. Don't forget, I am getting ready to upload my braces video. They let me record. I held the camera and recorded my teeth being put in, my braces being put in, and then also Hannah a little bit as well. So I'm gonna activate that and make it public right after this. So enjoy. See you guys later. Bye. Press the button for me. Press the button right there. Press the button. Right there. Press the button. You can do it. Press it. Nope, you missed. Let's use your little hoof. Press the button. There we go. And that one.